All right, this is my 2011 Subaru Outback. I had to replace this light bulb, the low beam on the passenger side. I've got the light bulb here. It's actually already in. I'm just going to show you what I did. I had to first remove this vent that was sitting in here. There was two screws. I'll show you these screws really quickly. These screws here, I had to get at those babies. So that was no problem, just a little screwdriver, and then pried it out with this handy little tool here that I have. You got one of these, that'll help for sure. I got one of those. Here's the packaging for that baby. Anyway, that works. It's called a door panel remover. Yeah. So I got those screws out. I slid this air vent out, pulled that out, and then I pulled it out from this little box here. I'll shine my light a little differently. Pulled this from this box right here. Gosh, I can't believe I did it in such low light. This box right here. So what I did is I went after this screw right there. I'm trying to focus on it. Yeah, I took out that screw. It was attached. Geez, I hope I can find where that was attached. It was attached just near the light. And another screw right at the bottom. This one right there I had to remove. So just two screws, plus those two plastic screws over here. And then I undid this screw right there, that little guy, loosened that off, moved that hose back, and just jimmied this whole box, I don't even know what it is, out of the way. So with that out of the way, I was able to work. I got a little bit more arm room to reach in. You had to use my right arm. I read online that other people are doing the same. You have to use your right arm to get in to this little spot in here. Let's see if I can see that plastic cap right there on the bottom left. I had to turn that off. Once that's off, there's a metal clip that is like a safety pin or something. It's a pretty easy pin. It hinges on the outside of the car. So you move that, you just push that down, and then it unclips, and then it hinges towards the outside of the car. I was then able to remove the light bulb from the socket that it sits in, and then pull it from this plug, this two-prong plug. I'm not going to show you that part because I got it all back together, and it went back together really slick. Now here's the secret. I got these gloves so I wouldn't touch the light. And got my light bulb, hopefully a long-lasting one, so I don't have to do this again. And I reached in again with my right hand with this glove on into this through this extra area I created into where this cap opens up to. Reached in and I set the light bulb inside of there. I first tried to push it onto the plug with one hand, and it just couldn't work. But once it's in that socket, the loose fit in there, I was able to put the metal clip on. That was pretty easy. Once you know the metal clip kind of hinges now towards you, it moves towards you, and you just kind of clip it on. And you can see pretty well, if you got a light, you can see pretty well. You reach in with your right hand, maybe guide a little bit with your left hand, and put that clip back on. Now it's pretty firmly in place, and you can push the plug on. You have to find the plug. It's it's on a wire, and it's somewhere down in there, and you find that plug. Boom, you push that on. You turn this cap back on, and you're basically done. Now I just have to put all this stuff back together. So to me, that was okay. You plan to use your right arm a lot. If you have this extra space, it helps. A little extra light helps too. I don't think you can do it without removing this, well, not removing it, but just moving it out of the way a little bit. Good luck.